And it's Feminine Fridays. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Laura. Great to be here. Another beautiful weekend.
I know it's just special, to Fridays to spend a little time taking a deep dive into this energy of the feminine, bringing out the best positive parts of it. And today we're going to talk about light. When you feel light, when you think about light, what comes to mind?
To me, I look at light as being light, like being reflective in the world. I was at a store yesterday, and one of the cashiers had said, "You have such a bright light, a bright smile. It's so nice to see a smile, and just be open in the world." And just having, I noticed not so much that the compliment was beautiful, but it was more of how it reflected in her. Like it had her smile brighter. It had the ripple effect of that. And so I think of when we're being light in the world, we are then reflecting and rippling that for other people to also be that light, which is what I love.
And they write songs about that. And thank you for the love, Carol, because it's about being a light, being um, taking care of ourselves to the point where we have our cup flowing over into the world of that lightness. I think of the songs that are written when we do that. It's like, you are my sunshine, you light up my life. Listen to lyrics. The people are talking about this in the songs, that there is an energy and a beingness that, like you're saying, it's a gift you give to somebody else and they can then be that too, right? And
Right,
we're
right.
spreading this light in the world.
Well, and
So
we hear that, be the light, shine the light, and it's like, well, what does that actually mean? Like, what is that? And so, for each person, that is obviously something different. But if you're doing things that are in alignment with like your values and who you are, and you're feeling joy, and it's just that energy, it just bubbles up within you, and that's how you're filling yourself with light. And when you fill yourself with light, then you can reflect that more into the world. Like when people are like, I'm having what she's having, kind of thing.
well, just think about it. When you go, we have this SADD, sad disorder, when there's not enough light outside and we're not getting enough light, it really affects our whole mood, right? So filling your cup up is about getting out some sunshine, and filling up your cup in the ways that whatever is for you that nurtures your soul and your beingness. And then it just ripples out. You're in a better mood. You have that positive energy to share. It's about being light and bright. So we'd love to hear from people, like, what is light and bright in your life? What brings light to you, and how do you cultivate your own lightness of being?
Right, right. And I think, doing some things in your environment, like, creating light, like light candles, right? Open up the shades, actually keep the door open and let some fresh air come in. And, when we create environments that are lighter and brighter, it affects us. It allows us to feel that lighter and brighter. So what can you do in your environment that brings more light into your space and more light into your soul? Like, what are you reading that makes you feel light and make you feel joyful? And so we look at all the different things that we can do in our life to, make our body feel lighter. What are the foods that we're eating? I mean, there's so many different areas of our life that this can touch. And when we put several of them together, that's where that totality of being the light lives.
I just want to be the light, and sing songs and lighten up your spirit, right? Like, I really have to consciously find ways to do that. That's one of the reasons I love picking a card. We picked a card for many, many weeks. And one of the cards I do recall is a radiant woman like a woman in joy is a radiant woman. It's like, you can't help but be light when you're cultivating your own joy. So, that's why I did the feminine power cards. They're a terrific tool to build that light within you, especially when you don't know where to go and you don't know how to get it. And especially if you're feeling a little down, or life has just taken its toll on you. It's time to nurture yourself as if you are in a little neonatal unit. Treat yourself with very, very special kit gloves, and give yourself the nurturing you need to bring back ever so slowly, like a plant blossoming. It doesn't happen overnight, but you nurture it enough, a really strong, robust, radiant plant comes out, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, and even just, choosing like a movie, like what's a movie that just, makes you feel good and it's uplifting and it's light, right? And so all these different things that we're feeding ourselves. What about books, books that you're reading? And that's one of the things I like about the audio books, because it's not only, it's the listening and the environment and putting yourself into it. And so there's so many different ways that you can put yourself in a space of lightness. And the more you surround yourself with light beings, light, environments, light listening, it's like you're infusing all of this light around you. Whatever your spirituality is, are you reading the Bible? Are you reading poems? Are you, reading things that really speak to your soul, which is then again, be the light in the world.
Yeah. Listen to your podcast.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I love it. I put that link up there for everyone. And, there's just so many things you can do that are positive. And you know what? I love that we're talking about light and that people are showing their positivity by giving us the thumbs up or the hearts. That will help with social media, being the light on social media, right? So thank you for watching. Thank you for thank you for being a light in the world. And Diane, thank you also as well for being that light in the world. And we're just going to go out and twinkle out there. Put your
Yes.
twinkle lights up inside and outside.
I love it. Well, and thank you, Laura, also for just being that positive light in the world. And I think we just put that energy out. You and I are sending light out into the world so that
Yes.
all of our friends just absorb that up and just be
Yes.
that. And we'd love to hear, like, how are you being the light this weekend?
Yes. Have a delightful weekend.
I love it. So good.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.